Happy Monday, my friends. I'm Carrie, your independent Scentsy consultant, and today I am going to share with you, just in time for its launch, December's warmer of the month, as well as the scent of the month. I'm going to start with the scent of the month, and then I will share with you Nature's Wonders, which is just gorgeous, and it's perfect for winter. So for those of us who still like to decorate for winter, even once Christmas has passed us, as you can see, I've got all the Christmas warmers up now. I don't have anything lit yet. I don't have all my plug and electricity situations set up yet. But I had to make sure I put everything up at least so you could see it. This is almost all of it. I might have a problem, you guys. This is why I'm a consultant, because I might have a problem. There is one other standard warmer that's not up here, but it's in my living room, and that's the kickoff to Christmas, the snowman with the little numbered dice in front that does the countdown until Christmas. He's out in the living room because, of course, we have to count down now that it's past Thanksgiving. We can officially put out the Christmas decorations and be counting down. And then I've got two little minis, one in the kitchen and one in the bathroom, that are not in here, but everything else is in here. I've also got last year's limited edition warmer. That is up in a different spot here in my office. I'll post a picture of that real quick too, because it's so pretty. But it's huge and it didn't really fit here. So, so yes, Christmas went up. But I love my woodland warmers, like this guy here and these over here. I love anything that has deer, antlers, moose, caribou, all of those kinds of animals. And then all the woodland stuff, like, I don't know if you can see it, there, polar panorama, all of those kinds of woodsy warmers. I love them. And especially anything that once Christmas comes down still feels wintry, but not Christmassy. So like, you know, Santa and the snowmen and those kinds of things will come down, but then anything that has snowflakes and isn't super Christmassy, those can stay up like through January until Valentine's Day, right? Because it's still snowing, so why not? But December's warmer of the month fits into several of my passions perfectly with the woodland theme, and then it's just a little bit wintry, so it's gonna be really nice with all of the decorations that I keep up for the winter as well. But first I want to share with you December's scent of the month, which also fits in, now that I'm talking about it, now that it's actually coming out of my mouth, it fits into that theme as well, that it's perfect for Christmas, perfect for the holidays, but it's also going to be really nice throughout winter. It's going to take us through those gray, icky months when we hit January and we're like, okay, I've had it with the bright flashing lights and the Christmas and the holidays, and now we've just got like sloppy, messy snow and everything's gray and mucky and there's no sun. And we're starting to phase back over into, okay, I'm ready for spring again now. This scent will work perfectly for that. So we have Black Forest Pine, and this is so good, you guys. It's so good. So the description is dark fir balsam, and balsam's one of my favorite scents ever. Dark Fir Balsam, accented with peppered tangerine and an air of smoked vanilla. So we've got like the piney fir balsam going on. So we've got the piney for winter and for Christmas, but then a little bit of a spicy fruit with the peppered tangerine, and then smoked vanilla. I've never heard of smoked vanilla before, but it adds this really nice warmth. The smoked isn't like a campfire smoky. It's not like that, but it's just a little bit of a deeper warmth for the vanilla, so it's not quite so sweet. And it is heavenly. It's so good. You've got a little bit of the fruit in there. The top notes. So I've got my brochure, which VIPs, you will be seeing these soon. The top notes are cool eucalyptus, pine needles, and the peppered tangerine. Then the mid notes, so these are going to come through. The top notes are going to punch through right away. The mid notes are going to come through a little bit later, which is green apple, aged cedarwood, and lush oak moss. So you've got a little bit of the bite of the apple, but then the cedarwood and the oak moss kind of nature it up a little bit. Don't know. It kind of warms it up a little bit, brings in some of that woodsy body. And then the base notes are the dark fir balsam, black walnut, and the smoked vanilla. So that's what you get like right at the bottom, the base, the foundation of it are those very warm. It's not really nutty. The black walnut doesn't really give it a nutty, but it's really, really good. So this, anybody who smelled last month's scent of the month, which is the icicles and evergreen. I always get that name wrong. I don't know why. That one's really bright and very piney and very, I guess bright is really the best way to describe it. This isn't so bright. This is deeper and warmer. Ooh, yeah, when I smell the bottom, I really get that smoked vanilla comes through. It's a really, really neat, unique scent. So I really like the branching out that's happening here. Because you feel like at some point you're going to start running out of scents, you know, like, and combinations of them even. I mean, you can only mix like apple and cinnamon and vanilla so many times with different kinds of fruits. Like, you can only do that so many times before things start to smell the same. And this just has a really unique scent to it, but it still embodies kind of that wintry, warm, borderline holiday feeling. So I really, really like it. I like it a lot. It's not as bright as icicles and evergreen, but it's still gonna work. And I think this one will get me through winter more than a couple of the other piney ones will, because they're a little bit brighter and a little bit more holiday-ish, and this one is more wintry. So that is Black Forest Pine. And so this and Nature's Wonder, which I'm about to show you, these launch 3 a.m. Eastern time, December 1st. So these are coming ASAP. So that is Black Forest Pine. I love this warmer. I am historically a silver, white, gold, platinum kind of person. I never cared for yellow gold growing up. And when I was younger, rose gold wasn't a thing. That's giving my age away a little bit, isn't it? Rose gold wasn't really a thing when I was younger. And like those champagne-y colors, I really didn't care for it. And when I'm wearing golds and things like that, like for jewelry. I still lean toward the silvers and the cooler colors. They just work with my skin tone better. But as I get older, I'm really starting to appreciate yellow golds, and especially those champagne-y kind of colors, a whole lot more. Like I said, not necessarily to wear them, but to decorate with them and to do little touches with them, and especially for Christmas and winter. Now granted, my Christmas tree is decorated in red and silver, but I'm really, really coming to appreciate those warmer metal tones. And so when Nature's Wonders first popped up, when we first learned about it, I wasn't sure, because it's kind of a warmer metal. It's kind of a borderline goldish, champagne-ish tone. And so I saw it in pictures and went, I don't know, but it's got deer, so and so I went for it, because of course I did. And then it arrived on Thanksgiving Day. The FedEx man showed up at my door on Thanksgiving Day, which is why you haven't seen it yet, because usually I share this stuff with you guys the second it shows up. But LiveLoveMelt took a little holiday rest, a little breather. I've still been posting some things on the VIP page on Facebook, but and a couple photos here and there on Instagram, but nothing's come on YouTube. Because I took that time, especially while my son was off of school, I took that time to spend with my family. I hosted Thanksgiving dinner for my in-laws, and then my parents came for dessert. And so, you know, everything was going on here. And so I kind of took a little step back from the business and enjoyed my holiday. But yeah, so the FedEx guy shows up on Thanksgiving, and I'm like, what in the world are you bringing me? First of all, why are you here on Thanksgiving? Like, thank you. You're awesome for working today, because I'm not. But what are you bringing me on Thanksgiving? And so I just peeked in the box and went, oh my God, it's here. So, but I'm not going to show it to anybody until a little bit later. So this has been sitting, and I did not open it until today, like fully. I did not open it out of the box and put it together until today. And I'm so glad I went for it. It's so cool. It's so pretty. And it kind of is taking a couple different cues from other warmers and different styles that we've done in the past and kind of melding them together. So we've got, and I know I'm just teasing the heck out of you guys because I'm describing it and not showing it to you. But so we've got the woodland thing, like this guy here, which is Wildlife, I think. The mini is still available for Wildlife. So we've got the woodland design, but then like Polar Panorama, it's got the design on the front and then a shadow effect on the inside that shines through when you light it. So it's really got a lot of depth and dimension, and it's so pretty. So, okay. Are you ready? Now that I've talked all about it, but I haven't shown it to you, are you ready for this? And I don't have the dish on it because the dish, I'm afraid, is going to slip off while I'm moving it around. So we've got, this is our super cool dish. Do not put too much wax in here, you guys. Like 1 or 2 cubes is going to be plenty. This is not as deep as the standard dishes. Maybe it's as deep, but it definitely doesn't have as much room. All right, so these are a 4, right? 4 cubes is the max here. I would do 1 or 2 in this little dish. Otherwise, you're gonna overfill it, and you do not wanna do that, especially in this warmer. So really neat dish that just literally just kind of like cradles on the top. This is so pretty. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's so pretty. So pretty. Oh, you can kind of see there's actually blue skies and sunshine today. It's cold as heck out, but we've got a lot of sun. And so I've got a lot of sunshine coming in right now. So you're already, without me even lighting it up, you're getting that shadow effect from inside. But so here's that goldy, champagne-ish kind of tone. We've got our deer. Look at the little baby deer off on the side. He's so cute. There's daddy deer and mommy deer, right? So we've got our little deer family and then our trees. But check out what happens when I turn it on. Whoa. Let's turn this light off and see if that helps a little bit. A little. Got a really cool shadow effect from inside because we've got this frosted shade, and then there's actually a second layer on the inside. This looks really cool even without the shade on it, right? I'm gonna apologize now if I just burn everybody's eyeballs out. I'm gonna turn this on and see what it looks like without the shade. It's a little much. It's a little bright. But so we've got that second inner layer of trees that when we put our shade on, it gives that really cool shadow effect on the inside. And then I'll show it to you with the dish real quick, but I'm not gonna leave it on there. This just sets right on the top, and it just kind of cradles that right on there, and it just kind of melts away into the background. But I'm not gonna leave that on there because it doesn't like sit in like the squared off ones do. And I'm afraid as much as I move this around that I'm gonna dump it. Isn't that just so pretty? So the really neat metal color, really unique for anything that we've got going on. Very neutral. So you're gonna be able to put this with anything. You can do this up for Christmas, right? So I don't know how I would feel with a colored bulb in here. You could probably do it. Do I need to do it? Probably. You could probably throw a colored bulb in here and kind of zhuzh it up for Christmas, but I would say more decorating around it to play it up for Christmas. But if you're a woodsy person, this is going to be so pretty all year long. This is going to stay up all year for me. It's going to go boop, right there, right up with my other woodsy warmers. And it's just so cool. It's such a neat effect. It's kind of bright. But that shadowy effect of the trees on the inside is just so neat. And that the little red that you see right there is just a this side up sticker on that shade. But so this is Nature's Wonders, and this will be available on December 1st. This is regularly priced $50 US, but during the month of December, it will be 10% off because of the scent and warmer of the month are always 10% off during the month that they launch. So this will be $45. And the scent of the month, the Black Forest Pine, the bars are usually $6, but they'll be $5.40. It's available in room spray, usually 8, which will be $7.20. And Scent Circle, usually 3, will be $2.70. So the month that these launch is always the best time to grab them. So we've got a big bulb in here. So I'm gonna grab, okay, so I found my green light bulb. It took me a second, but let's try this out. I'm gonna turn off this light again. Let's try this out with a colored bulb and see what happens. That's kind of cool. I kind of like the look that that gives, even for all the time, not even necessarily just for Christmas, but it kind of gives it a really neat woodsy look. Like it kind of accentuates that woodsy feel, because you don't get any green since everything here is metal. So it kind of reinforces that woodsy feel with the green color. That's kind of fun, you guys. I kind of like that. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think, if you like the clear or if you like a color better, because you know that I like to play with my colored bulbs. But anyway, so that is Nature's Wonders and Black Forest Pine. Again, available December 1st, which is quickly coming upon us. 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you need this in your life and you would like me to order it for you at 3 o'clock in the morning, contact me. I suspect that this will sell pretty quickly, so I cannot guarantee that it will be available when you get up on the 1st. So let me know. If you need it in your life, let me know. Contact me. What else? Today is Candy Christmas. The sweetest, pun intended, warmer for Christmas ever. Adorable, glittery. I suspect that this is going to be a glitter fest. Soft, warm, just super adorable gingerbread house warmer. That is launching today, Monday, at just about 1 p.m. Eastern time. So if you need that, let me know ASAP. And because I don't think that one's going to last. And what else do we have today? All kinds of stuff hitting today. And more coming. So much more. So that's what I've got for you guys today. Contact information is at the end of the videos, as always. Thank you so much for joining me. As always, please hit like, please hit subscribe, keep sharing. I appreciate every single one of you. I am thankful in this season for every single one of you, and I will see everybody next time. Bye.